Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's been a long time, and I was actually waiting for making this video possible. And in this particular video, in this particular live video, we are actually going to talk about a new initiative which I just started called MTech Viral School. And I know it's not a great time to talk about, and in fact it's a Sunday day. So I think the reason is that there were many questions people were asking about this new initiative which I just talked about, which is MTech Viral School. So I am really glad that I made it because of many reasons. And if you have questions, then definitely let me know. So you can go to school.mtechviral.com if you want to enroll. Even you can go to mtechviral.com. There is a new button there that you can enroll in MTech Viral School, and it will take you to that website where you can actually get enrollment. And many of you have asked that what is the difference between my YouTube videos and then the enrolling in the paid course which I have created. So I would say there are a lot of differences. So the reason why I made this is because there are a lot of people earning money from you but not giving the content which you actually which is actually something which people would say that you need to have, but you what you want is actually they are not delivering. So before, because there are a lot of questions coming already, so let me just take some time. Yeah, so if you'll just refresh on the site, then it will not say coming soon, because you might have some cached version of it already. So just refresh your site and it should work. um so the motto, there's a question, what is the motto? Yes, definitely, that's what I'm gonna talk about. So the difference, first of all, let's talk about the differences. MTech while school will be much more organized. There are also, if you will buy any paid course, then you will see that I have tried that whatever I'm covering in the video, then also if you need extra information, that's also there in terms of notes which I have assigned. And then there's some extra classes in every course which will help you, in getting to know those things which is something like not compulsory but can definitely help you in your course. And then MTech, while a school content would be not that huge, like you must have seen there are so many courses like 20 plus hours or 50 hours or something like that. If you'll see, I mean, I know that people hardly get time to be motivated. So if you take any course, then it usually takes like few hours to get used to what is the way of like how everything is planned in that course, like 4 to 5 hours. And then you feel demotivated and you're never able to complete those courses. So that's definitely not the intention of MTech Viral School. I have divided everything, and the pricing is very genuine, to be honest. Because there's a lot of cost involved in that. I am actually paying for a lot of things like hosting, streaming, and as well as there are like content making is not an easy task. And I am like compromising with lot of stuff which I am doing. I have stopped some freelancing work as well because of this. So there should be some way that I can uh, get I mean money from some source, right? So that's the idea. The courses ranges from somewhere from 300 to 500 rupees. And if you'll apply discount, then obviously it's a 50% discount right now going on if you'll apply those credits. Amrit, Anshu, hi. I know you have enrolled in the course. I just saw your comment. So yes, you can comment when you are enrolled in the course, and I'll definitely help you. So that dotted line extension which you are talking about, there's not any particular extension for it. But if you go to settings, then you can have this preview enabled, which is Flutter UI preview. And if you'll just enable it, or just you have to make it true, then you will see those dotted lines. um, right now there is no like way of learning from like personally from me, but that's why there are courses, right? Because you'll definitely get to know a lot of things. um, yes, so there are a lot of Flutter hackathon, I'm not sure, but yes, workshops I have conducted. So yeah, that's the idea, guys. And thank you, Adnan, and Varun PM, Flutter block. Yes, there are a lot of videos coming, guys. I'm still making them, so it's gonna take some time. But yes, the great part which I am going to talk about is that my courses are never going to be like outdated, because I'm thinking about putting something there all the time. So that's also one of the idea. Uh, Yes, yes, it should be available even if this live is like ended. So what else is there? Okay, so that's the idea, guys. That's the thing which I wanted to tell you, that there's a section where you can definitely take a look, where there are notes as well, extra classes, and there will be support. Then there's a section for membership. If you are someone, like, there are currently two kind of membership. One is for a full access, where you can take any course, whether it is Flutter, whether it is Vue.js, maybe future in future Python courses will be there as well. So you can take any kind of course. Then there is Flutter access plan, by which you will be able to take any Flutter course, because there will be many Flutter courses in the future as well. So that's been the idea. And then when I'm talking about the courses and the membership, just want to tell you, there is a blog section as well, and there will be some premium blogs for members of the of that particular school, definitely. And then my like idea is that the membership is something which you might want to take if you are this there's nothing like you will finish everything. There is always some learning, and that's what I have been doing as well. I mean, I'm always learning. So yeah, that's also there. So membership is something which is not so costly. If you'll compare with anyone else, even if you'll compare with the academic things, then also it's very very cheap. And even if you are someone who cannot pay, then I will be running scholarship programs as well, so that you can get access to them, at least what you want to learn. So yes, there will be. Thank you, Olanri Waju from Nigeria. Yes, it's going to be an online school. So basically, it's like courses, as well as you can buy some products, source codes, some applications, templates. So that's the idea. So anyone can apply. It's not restricted to India or any other country. But yes, the idea is that it is available. It like in both languages, Hindi and English. So a lot of you asked me that when Hindi courses are coming, when Hindi video. So it takes a lot of time, but yes, it's worth it. So now I will be making everything in Hindi as well. So yes, it's uh, you can say the hard work will be double. But yes, I see potential there, because a lot of people struggle with English. And that's something which I don't actually believe, that why everyone has to learn English. In If you will go to China, people talk in Chinese. They will ask you to use Chinese, otherwise you can go away. So yes, that's also in the case of Japan as well. People talk in Japanese. So why Indians have to learn English for everything? I mean, there should not at least be barrier about learning. I mean, in coding, the most important thing is learning the syntax. Is your logic should be good, and you should know how everything works, and that's the important thing. It doesn't matter whether you know English or not, whether you know a particular language or not. It's a very bad thing which is happening everywhere. Like, people are judging you on the basis of if you can speak in English or any other language. So that's definitely not something. And I'm doing Android development BCA second SAM, should I move to Flutter? There's nothing like moving to any technology. First of all, let's make this very much clear that um, I mean, why you will move to any technology. It's like you can learn many technologies altogether. It's never like, you know, you have to move from one to other. It depends on the use case why you are learning. If you want to get an Android developer job, then definitely do Android development. If you want to go placed in Google, then learn data structure algorithms. If you want to get a job in Flutter, then learn Flutter. And if you enjoy doing any of that, then learn that particular technology. It doesn't matter why you will like move from one to another. I don't understand the concept behind it. WordPress platform is better for developing websites. It depends what kind of website you are making. If you're making a simple website where the purpose is just having a form and someone can contact you, then maybe it is good. But when we are dealing with the full-fledged application, let's say Amazon, Flipkart, something like that, then definitely I don't think WordPress is good enough for that. The reason can be performance optimizations, and also maybe I am not a PHP person as well, so yeah, whatever I would say, that might not be the best answer. But yes, I personally feel that when you are dealing with a full-fledged web application, then obviously you should do something else. Maybe you can, if you really love PHP, then you can use something like Laravel or maybe Cake PHP, anything like that. So yeah, that would be my answer for that. And um what else? So yes, so school.mtechviral.com is there. You can definitely take a look. And the contents are coming, so it will take some time. It's not like I would say that everything is available. So that's what I talked about recently, why how content is different. So once again, let me just tell you how content is different from my YouTube channel to my uh, so one second. Amritanshu, whatever you are using VS Code or Android Studio, you can enable Flutter UI preview, but in VS Code definitely there is. Okay, so let's talk about what is different. So on MTech Viral YouTube, the content is not organized because it's not possible actually. There are few playlists which you can use, but the content is not that organized and not even concise, because I try to explain everything here. But I have worked hard to make the content on MTech Valley School to be concise as well. It should be organized, it should be concise, it should have some extra notes which you can take a look to get some extra knowledge. Let's say I am talking about containers, okay, or I'm talking about text in the video. But what if you want to take an extra look, like what else you can do? So there are some notes. Then it is available in Hindi and English. And it won't take that much of your time. If you'll see my Flutter Essential course, it's just 2.5 hours. And then if you want to take some extra classes, it's 2 hours. But if you want to take some extra classes, then only it will be half an hour more than what you will see. So definitely there is this thing which you should definitely take a look, because money is time is money, so time is also important. So that's again one of the things. Then if you will stuck somewhere in the course there, then I'll definitely try to help you when uh, I'll try my best that how I can be helpful to you in terms of those kind of issue which you will face around that particular course. So yes, that's for sure. um how to get placed at Amazon. So Weber, first of all, thank you so much for donation to the channel. So this also helps the channel, growing further. So now your question is that how you can get placed at Amazon, right? And you are in second year. So guys, if you really want to get placed in these kind of companies like Amazon, maybe these companies like Google, Microsoft, then I would personally say that learn data structures, focus on that, and learn algorithms, graph, how like the sorting, searching trees, these kind of things are definitely gonna help. And then you can also buy this book, which is called Cracking the Coding Interview. It's a green color book. I mean, the front is like, greenish, so you can definitely take a look. That's a good book. I have actually read not much, but yes, some of it, and it was pretty good. So yeah, that's would be my answer, that if you really want to get placed at Amazon or these kind of companies, then data structure is a very important thing, which plays an important role in getting placed during the interviews. So yes. um I don't know when Flutter for desktop will be available in beta, but maybe you can hope, maybe during Google I/O, or it doesn't matter right now, because the main focus is mobile apps, and then web, and then desktop. So yeah, that's how it's been aligned. As like, this is totally my words, so you don't have to believe that Google is saying behind me. It's totally my perception about things. I haven't learned Android before, but I want to jump directly on Flutter. Yes, you can definitely jump on Flutter. That's why Mike, if you will watch, if someone have watched my course, like it's a very new, um so I would say, if you'll watch that course, I have tried that even if someone does not know anything, then also you should be able to learn. But yes, there can be few things, like if you stuck somewhere, then I'll definitely tell you that where you should go to learn that thing. So yeah, that's been there. Amritanshu, I would say VS Code. I personally like VS Code because it is very lightweight, it is very easy to use, and as a code editor, which also works like an IDE, is a great blessing for your system as well, because it does not take that much process, it does not consume all the resources that much like an Android Studio. So yeah, both are good. I'm not saying that I'm against Android Studio. I am also using Android Studio some of the time. But if you will give me this situation that both works almost the same, then which will you will choose, then I'll choose the VS Code any day. is your is YouTube is your full-time job? No, I am not doing YouTube full-time. I'm doing a lot of things, guys. I don't understand that how I will manage all these things, but yes, I'm trying to do whatever I can do. In fact, I'm also working for companies. I am also working on this MTECHVIRAL school, and then YouTube also. I'm not able to publish some of recent content on YouTube, because I was working on MTECHVIRAL school. But it's not like YouTube, or there will not be content on YouTube. If you cannot pay, then obviously YouTube is there for you. But yes, if that little amount, like if let's say a course is around 300 rupees, then what's the price of 300 rupees? And it's for everyone, even if you're living in outside India, the cost, let's say if you are in US, then also it's 300. It's not like I'm charging like many much more than what others are charging from US people. So it's like it's not even a cost of a burger when you will go to McDonald's. I mean, usually you will invest like 300 400 rupees. So obviously that's there. So yeah, I would say that my courses can definitely help you, and it's really very cheaper on as much as I can, like provide in that particular price. And it's like I'm not doing any kind of business with that. I am someone who is trying to just do the survival because of that, because I have some cost, there are a lot of costs involved. So that's the thing. And if you will go to any other institute, you better know that what they teach and what they. I'm really like I'm frustrated with the education system and all these institutes charging huge money, and like not providing anything in return. So that's very unfortunate. I'm mastering DS Algo, but in BCS student have opportunity to go into farm companies. What I could understand is, definitely it doesn't matter which course you are doing. It doesn't matter whether it's BCA, BBA, BTech. Nobody cares, man. The companies which does not understand tech can only say that you should have some degree. But if there is a really good company, if there is really good like people who is looking for talent, then he won't care if you have done 12th, if you have done BCA or anything else. So yeah. And don't seriously don't spam that much. I would try to answer every one of the questions. And Webhub again paid, so I will take his question. because he's paying for the donation of the channel. So thank you, Webhub, again. How to excel in DS, any website or any courses? I would say that there are many free courses also available. I will be working on some DS courses as well, but it's not happening in near future. Like it will happen after few months, let's say 6 to 7 months. But you can definitely try the book which I just told you, cracking the coding interviews. And then I think there are few courses on Coursera as well. I haven't taken them personally, but yes, you can definitely try at least. One is called Algorithm 1, Algorithm 2. Those two courses are really good, so just take a look into them, and then let me also know that how the experience, because I will also explore these things, because yes, this is something which, as I am a mentor for you all, I have that responsibility to help you all. So definitely I'll try to come up with more suggestions about algorithm books or courses or anything else. It's not like I'm here just to promote myself. I want to help people, and that's what I have been doing. So yes, and this is mainly for those kind of people who are like from my kind of background, who doesn't have access to anything, though nobody tells them anything. And language is a restriction and a lot of things. So definitely I'll be helping you guys. um I don't remember exactly when we met in GDC. What is GDC? Google Developer or something? I don't remember. Trust me, I won't lie about this. Um, yes, everyone is going to be a developer. Um, it's fine if you want to spam. It's not a big deal. See, the problem is that we don't understand that it's like a mutual benefit for everyone. If you will help people, then people will help you. If you will spam people, people will spam you. So it's like how karma works. It's no one can take anything from anyone. Flutter developer who can is on Play Store, App Store, both monthly 6K only Indian today. So this, what do you think, bro? No, don't take it. This advertisement is very bad, because 6K is nothing, first of all. And I don't know what kind of company it is, but if it is doing this kind of advertisement, then you don't have to fall into that. Just you need to also understand what is you like deserve. Okay, so it's not like, I don't think anyone deserves 6K as a monthly salary. So yeah, I won't say that, just go for them. um do you Am I missing something? Is it any coupons I'm going to buy? Yes, there are coupons. You can apply 50 off, 50 OFF, to get 50% off right now. And if you are taking any Flutter course, then for Flutter English you can apply Flutter Friends. Then also you will get 50% off. Um, Future of Flutter in India, I think it's have a very good future. Yeah. And I'm second year BTech student, and I'm going Flutter beginner. Any suggestion for future opportunities, job? What I have observed is like there are a lot of jobs in India now for Flutter. I have been seeing a lot of companies like hiring for as a Flutter developer, because this thing is gonna be very helpful for service based companies as well as and product based company as well, because it can help them in making the product very fast for all the operating systems. So yes, there is definitely a scope. You should definitely try it. And I see some of the registrations coming right now, so thank you so much, guys, whoever has joined right now. Sorry, it really helps. Because I think you people are only going to make anything possible. It's not just me. I cannot do everything alone, and trust me, I believe in community. I believe in people trying to help each other. And that's a good thing happening, especially in Flutter communities. And what I have been doing is this is that only, like I am doing this Flutter tutorials and all that stuff from like 3 years now. And I haven't earned that much money to honestly with that, but yes, I have earned a lot of respect, I have earned a lot of things with that. And now because I am asking people for few some of the money for courses, it's not like you have to buy them. If it's like only if you see that it's actually beneficial for you, then only you have to buy it. Otherwise it's great if you want to skip it. If you feel that you are happy with YouTube, if you feel that you are happy with everything else, then I won't ask you to pay, never. So yeah, that's something which I genuinely wanted to say. Amrit, unsure. There is no WhatsApp group or Discord server as of now, because I can make anything, but it's very hard to manage things. So that's why I haven't made it. If I want reply there, then people will feel like that I am trying to be like cheat with people. So I really don't want to do that. So that's why there is not any Discord server or WhatsApp group or something like that yet. But maybe in future, if I'll see that a lot of like lot of people want to join, so definitely we can create a community over there. But yes, there is a Flutter with Dart Facebook group which you can join. Definitely I am always there, and I try to help, and there are a lot of other people who try to help. So yes, that's something which if that helps you. I don't know the Dart link. Can I learn app development from your school? Yes, definitely you can learn development. And I will say that try the Flutter Essential course. If you're stuck in Dart, then go to my Dart course as well. There is a basic video which is in preview. You can definitely watch that, and at least you will get some idea how Dart works. Then go back to my Flutter Essential and try that at least. And then by the time you will learn something, and then you can start watching other tutorials as well. And it's not something like there is no such thing like people will give you a recipe and you will learn everything. There is not, that is not going to happen any day. But yes, I would say that if you will just try that, the way that's why I made MTech school, because I want people to understand from my point of view, from my way of how things should be learned, how what should be the order of the things. And that's why I created MTech school. So yes, if that helps you, then it will be great. Game development future, there's a good game development future, but I am not from that background, so I don't know. In India especially, there's not such like crazy impact about games. But in somewhere else, like outside India, there are a lot of opportunities for game developers as well. So if you love that then it doesn't matter whether it is in India or not. When I started Flutter, nobody was there to convince me. Nobody, Flutter was not even something, but I believed in it and I wanted to spread it around everywhere, and that's what I did, especially in India. So yeah, when you are confident enough, then nobody can stop you. Any product based company, yes, a lot of if in fact the company in which I am working, they are also using Flutter in for four products. And there's recently a project which I was working on, which is Frontier Wallet. You can check it out. That's also built on Flutter. Any blog tutorials for future? Yes, there will be entire course on state management. You can definitely wait for that. That's what I would say, because see, I can produce courses as fast as anyone can, but the problem is that I want to give you the best content. I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to give you some bullshit content where people will just talk about the just give you some long hours of content, but that is not proving anything, does not be helpful in any kind of real world scenario. Then I'm not going to do that. So let's see how that works. Hey Ayush, can you tell me more which course you started and where you get confused, so that I can definitely at least give you an idea that what's actually missing from my end or your end. So just let me know. Any product oh, so okay, we are done with that. Any courses to learn AR? Right now I haven't planned anything with AR, and I'm not even looking to plan anything for at least next 1 year, because I have long list already which I have been planning. So right now, if you will like ask me, then I'd really think that it's not planned yet, and it's not going to happen anytime soon. So yes, in Flutter you can definitely see something related to AR in my extra classes. But I I don't know. I mean, there can be a course about it. I'm really doubtful. Not gonna happen. Is Google replaced Android Studio by Flutter? No, no, no. There's nothing like that. Android Studio is an IDE, so nobody can replace an IDE with something else. It's always the preference of the developer what he want to use, and there is no technology who replaces other technology. It's like having another technology is is an option. If you want, you can use it. If you don't want, you can just ignore it. So that's how it works. For a beginner, is React better or Flutter? It see, these are actually very wrong questions. Nobody knows what is better and what is not. If I'll say that you should stop doing native and go with Flutter, if I'll say stop using React, go with Flutter, this is not going to help. Not even React Native versus Flutter, anything. Then it depends on you. It depends on what you have learned. It depends on your background. It depends on what you want to produce, what project you want to make. So um I mean, I personally think that it's not gonna help. Okay, so what should be helpful? I would say try everything and then choose what you can learn easily, what is actually looking like, there's no, problems related to that. So I think you will get better relief. You develop that calculator in your Flutter series, then you suddenly go to advanced project like chat app animations. um I use that particular course which you are talking about. That's a Flutter YouTube series, and YouTube was never that much organized. So yes, there can be those kind of consequences, and that's why I made MTech Viral School. I knew that there are a lot of people who will face this kind of issue, and it happens with everything. Because when I started YouTube, I never thought that I am planning a structure or something. I was like, whatever information I could give, I was giving that. And that's when I realized this, that I should make MTech Viral School, that can help you in learning. So Ayush, if you really want, you can take my Flutter courses on MTech Viral School. It's a very cheaper rate right now. If you will apply 50 off coupon, then you will get it for 300 rupees, which is genuinely not something which you are not already investing in a lot of things, right? You are even like, let's say if you'll go to anywhere, 300, what is 300 rupees even? Uber, Ola cabs are higher prices than that, and this is about your career. So I personally feel that it's let's see how that works. I mean, it's fine enough, the pricing is good enough. And if someone, I would see that is really struggling with the money, then I'll provide him for free as well. um Ron Taco, it's not one to one, but if you will just if so his question is that how I'm gonna help like for doubt clearance. So whatever I'm explaining course, there is, with every video there is a comment section where you can comment, and I can definitely reply to that comment if you're facing that issue, so that other people can also see. It's never going to be one to one, because it does not help at least few more people. So if you will just click there, and if you'll just try to comment something which you are facing, like a particular issue with that course, then definitely I will help. um can we help you in spreading MTech High School? You help us a lot. Thank you, Rishabh. Definitely, that will be always some great help if you can talk about people, like about MTech Viral School. There are free courses as well, there are paid courses as well. But honestly, I'm saying this, that the paid courses will never be feel like that you have been cheated with your money. um Always believe that no one can take your money and become a rich person by cheating you. So that's never been my intention. I am doing this because yes, there is a lot of cost involved. There's a lot of my plans about my future as well. I have been earning a lot of money from other sources as well, but then I started this because I wanted to good as well. But it doesn't mean that I will just like make some destruction to my life. So yes, that's also important. Thank you, Kapil, for the donation to the channel. Again, he donated 40 rupees. And these kind of people are actually really, if someone has money, then I would say that yes, please invest. Because if someone does not have it really helps them as well. Because if let's say I am getting good money, then definitely I would make more plans about the people who cannot give that much money. And I have been, facing same kind of issues in my past, so I understand every situation. I understand what it's like to not get mentorship. I understand what it's like when you have a doubt and no one is answering you. I understand each and everything because I have seen that myself. So yes, that's the thing. I have been building Flutter apps in Flutter for past 16, 17 months, but I have only 3, 4 months of experience in Android. That is fine. That doesn't matter because you know there is not like any person who can like give you value basis of how much experience you have in terms of like how many months you have worked on, but it's more like how much you have learned and what you can build out of it. So that's more important. Yes, there will be more courses in Hindi, Shubhi Pandey. But it takes time to create courses, so that's why if I will say that you have to little wait, then I think it's not even that. I mean, if you'll see that what you would have planned 1 year ago, and if you'll see this today, then you will realize that how fast it was, that 1 month 1 year transition. So it does not take that much time. And personally believe that if you will wait few more months, then definitely there will be lot more content than what I have been saying. Please make a WhatsApp group. That's not going to happen. There will not any WhatsApp group from my side ever, because I personally feel WhatsApp is not a platform for community activities. If someone thinks that, then it's his or her point, but I honestly don't believe in that. So it's never going to happen, and I'm really frank about it. Where can I freely ask out? See, that's again the thing. I'm not going to help everyone individually, and it's not going to happen. But yes, if you have enrolled in my course, you are giving me money, then I have this responsibility to help you in that course. And that also there is a comment section which you can use. Because see, I don't want to do any kind of false promises that do this, if you'll pay me, I'll just come to your house and I'll help you. It's not going to happen. So um I am trying to be genuine. So yeah, that's the thing. um you can use a provider as well as block. It's totally your preference, what you understand, what is helping you. So yeah, there is no such competition that people should use that or that. It's all good. um the thing about my Flutter is include the logic part and view part. That the problem for me. You don't have to use logic part with view part. Definitely, that's why there is state management thing, right? So yeah, Java better than Flutter? Very wrong question. There is nothing like what is better. It's more like what is better for you. If you'll ask, is Java better than Flutter for me, then only you can also answer it, and it's a genuine question then. But it's like there are many people working on Java. I personally don't like Java that much, but that doesn't mean that Java is bad. People might be there who will say Java is good. But it actually depends person to person and what they actually know about that technology. Okay. So all access plan is for every other course which you want to take. Like there will be more Vue.js, Python, and all those courses. So if you take all access plan, you have access to each and every course. But Flutter access plan is only applicable for Flutter courses as well as Dart courses. So Dart and Flutter courses will be free entirely, whatever course is being produced, if you take Flutter access plan. But if you take all access plan, then any course like whether Flutter, Dart, Vue.js, and in fact Python, anything would be free for inside that plan. And let me just being very honest, nothing is free in this world. So yes, obviously I'm taking you the like money from you, but yes, it will be cheaper as compared to buying any other course individually. So yes, that's the thing. I'm beginner for Flutter. Yes, you can definitely take the course. Is competitive programming important for placements? It depends what kind of company you are looking in. So yes, sometimes it depends. Sometimes it is really necessary, and sometimes it's not. So yes, again, I'm giving some diplomatic answer, but yes, those answers are need to be there like this only, because there is no such rule. If people, there sometimes there are no rules. If there were rules, then Google has produced so many products which failed. It would never have had happened. And then if I talk about Bollywood, then also there are a lot of movie which get flop. If people knew that rule, then why they will make flop movies? So yes, there is no rule in technology as well. Anything can change any day, anything can come good, like in a good way. And anything can make people feel like it's a great technology. So it depends person to person. And guys, thank you so much for being here. It's like a great talking to you experience. And please try check it out at least school.mtechviral.com. And also please share with your friends, share with your colleagues. There is also a program which is called affiliated program. So if you will go to the affiliation in your account, if you will refer to a friend for this course, then again, as because you are promoting my content, then definitely you will get some benefit as well. So there is a 20% margin which you will get out of those courses. Again, those courses are already very low cost courses. And then also I will definitely, if you will help me, I'll help you. So that's the thing. And just don't believe on my words, just go out, check it out, and then think that whether it's actually benefit for people or not. So yeah, I'm looking forward for you people to share this with your friends. And yeah, see you soon again. So it's already 42 minutes or something, and I have a lot of work to do. It's a Sunday day. So yeah, just take a look and let me know what's your opinion about it, how's the experience of that particular website. And uh I mean, so, 1 second before I go, this question is really nice, so I definitely want to take it. Are you planning to sell videos? There are better models of offer. There are better models offer knowledge for free, but help is paid and ID certificate is paid. I don't know like what people do with that certificate. I don't understand. And I'm not someone who will say that you will get a certificate right now, because MTech Viral is not a brand who gives certificates to people. MTech Viral School is not a brand who gives certificates to people. My only intention to help people in learning. My only intention is uh, you can say that people, when comes to my website, if they have invested, then they should get something back. And whatever happens, like say if you're saying that videos are downloaded and shared on torrent, it doesn't matter to me, because I have prepared a lot of content on my site. Like there are notes as well which nobody can just copy and paste somewhere else. And then it's more about I will have regular updates on my series. So uh, I don't think that if someone definitely, so first of all, the pricing is definitely something which is very genuine. So I don't think that people will try to cheat me with that. Second thing is that if there is something like this what you are saying, let's say if someone downloads and all, that's their point of view, if they can do it. And then the third is that let's say what like I am doing different is that I am actually trying to create those videos like regularly, so that it will be updated as well. So yeah, it's fine, nothing is a problem. And then why I'm charging, why it's paid, then definitely um, you know maybe it's more like there is a lot of investment which is happening from my side. It's not just money, but it's time. It's also um, yes, sell the experience, not knowledge. When stuck, help me get money for that. It doesn't work like that. See, I understand that what I am charging for. I understand that like what should be the model for charging money. And I have done a lot of free content, so it's not like someone has to tell me that what is the way of doing it. I really know myself that when I should help people for money and when I should not help people for money. So it's never been a business use case for me. But yes, when I am doing something which really needs from so many things from my side, it's really involves money, then only I like charge people with that money. So yes, that's my perception. But yes, your perception can be entirely different, and it I'm really someone who actually accepts that yes, if you feel like you should not pay for that, then it's very really good. It's not like MTech Viral School is totally paid. There are free content as well. There is this YouTube channel as well where there are a lot of free content. So yes, you can definitely try it out, you can definitely take a look. And if you feel like someday that you should buy that course, then just go ahead with that. If you don't feel like this is not helpful, then yes, it's totally your choice. No one can actually force you to do anything. So that's a great thing. uh Ego flared. I don't think so, but yes, if that what you feel like, I am not asking you to pay for anything. So yes, that's totally your way of judging things. Could you do a Flutter tutorial how to create a web page of marketing agency? There are Flutter web tutorials available on YouTube as well. And until I will feel that Flutter web is totally ready, I'm not gonna produce content on that on my paid series or any kind of MTech Viral School content. But once it will be ready enough, then I'll definitely produce more tutorials on how to actually create marketplaces like products, portfolio, and like what you said, uh, web page for marketing as agency or a website kind of thing. um and So whatever name is there, it doesn't matter to me. It's totally fine if that is like the name is. I don't believe name matters a lot now, because when like there's a story behind the name. So right now I cannot tell you because I don't have that much time. But yes, in future I'll make a separate video that why it's MTech Viral and why it's MTech Viral School. Okay, some people talks about issues when they're trying to publish their app. So okay, the app got rejected, right? It's not like that. There are a lot of policies involved in Play Store and App Store. Both have now new policies as well. So it is nowhere related to Flutter. It's related to the concept as well as the way how you are making apps. If you'll try to push a WebView application to App Store, then they will definitely reject you whether you have made it in Flutter or not. So it's nothing like that in one answer. That would be it depends on the content itself. Okay. And thank you so much, guys. Just if you want to buy the course, go to school.mtechviral.com and just take a look. There are some free courses as well, you can take them out. And try to apply 50 off coupon or Flutter Friends, and you will get some discount. There is a Valentine offer yet as well, which is not yet expired. It will be expired tonight. So yes, you can get 50% off with that as well. So school.mtechviral.com, again I'm saying the same thing. And now I will come again with more videos on this channel as well. But yes, if you want a concise doubt, if you have doubt, then if you want to get help, then MTech Viral School is for you. And there is, yeah, for animation there is going to be a series as well. So yes, there is a planned courses also listed on MTech Viral School. So in the description I'll provide the link for MTech Viral School, don't worry. And next Q&A will be happening maybe next week only. So yes, keep watching, keep learning, and thank you so much for help. Please share with your friends, and thank you for the donations also. Really appreciate what you have been doing with this, like helping people as well as, and helping this channel as well as. So yeah, thank you so much. Bye bye, take care. And I will definitely see you very soon in some of the event or in some of the live videos somewhere. Please like the video if you enjoyed like um talking about MTech via school, or even if I helped you with your questions, or if I was genuine enough to answer them. So yes, thank you so much, and bye bye, take care. And link is in the description, don't worry. So I'm just ending it now. So yes, where it is,